Welcome, welcome to another installment of Midnight. Hello, good people. Let me catch up, good people. Dwayne's in the building. Cashmere's in the building. Fabian, Marie. Catch up. I don't know. What's good? What's good? Ronnie Ron, what's good? Nice game from Mike James. L makes one more assist for one less turnover. We win. Oh, at this point, just continue to fight. At this point, does the team give up? I hope they don't, but she need to catch a break. At some point, the ref's not going to help. Ooh, referee missed a lot of calls. A lot of calls. Kamari Land should have got some calls. Sound check. Is it bad? We bouncing some ideas around. Yeah, we bouncing some. When you lose, you get no calls. I'll go with that. Charles was good. Infinite Rosetta. I got to hand it to the players. They're hanging in there, improving slowly but surely. It will be so easy to give up. I love this night. I love this night show, y'all. Golly. I love this. This is so safe place. Oh no. I did a sound check. How's it now? Um. Okay. How's it now? How's it now right now? Y. Put a Y or N. Tell me about the sound. The internet might have been running a little slow. Good evening, Lauren. Now I am changing around the office space. Man, hold on. Okay, let me reset everything. Let me take a second to reset everything. How's it now? Ah, let me know how it sounds. Ooh. Let me make sure my settings are right. Audio. Ah, that should be better. Only coaching criticism that I have. Ryan. Hold on. Let me go back to Ryan. Edwards had 3 fouls at the 14-minute mark. We ran everything away from him. I mean, Ryan, are we really gonna do that? Like all the things we got to work on right now. Going at Edwards, like our IQ is not good enough to target opponents. Like that's a much more advanced team. I feel you. But uh on the grandbaby, yes, indeed. Mom's Kelly grandkid. Embrace it. I would like to see JJ back in earlier at the end. Listen, I do agree with that. I understand. Yeah, like substitution outside of changing up the starting lineup. Substitution is like that's kind of a nitpicky thing today. Substitution conversation, in my opinion. Why didn't Louisville go at Edwards? Like they're just now starting to get Ethan Moore being positive. Ball movement looked tremendous tonight. Wasn't as much standing around and hoping L does something. I agree 100%. Best sound so far. Okay, we're good to go. Withers was much better off the bench. It's a fact. Everybody's saying the hellos. We should be better. We should be better at this point. That's funny. I was saying the exact same thing to Steve. I was saying what sucks is 2 months ago when Kenny Payne said if we would have been here 2 months ago, he'd be happy with it. So it's like we're always a month behind, and we got to do a big jump. I think we did a big jump between this game in Kentucky and the last games we played. Look, we looked like we knew the strategy. See, that's the thing. Again, this is why I'm comfortable leaving games early. What do I check on? Do y'all come out with the energy? Do y'all look like you have a game plan? Do you try to attack the game plan? Yes, yes, yes. If I get the ball into the paint and dish it to Sydney, and Sydney doesn't finish 3 out of 4, it's like everybody worked the ball around. Everybody, did what they're supposed to do. If we don't have the finish, that's not like back to the drawing board. That's just we got to get better. You know what I'm saying? As players. So everybody's still saying what's up. We should not keep more than 5 of the current players. Moving zone was the best option. Listen. Okay, Card and AL. Listen. What if somebody said that I don't know ball because I said I saw improvement, right? What if I told you that I played against that same coach and that same zone from the same people, right? Like I played against it. I know what the game plan is. I know what the zone is trying to do. I know what Jim Boeheim is. I know what he's trying to do with the possession. I know the cover downs. I know everything about that zone. And I'm telling you, I don't care who you are. If you know anything about basketball, you saw the movement. We brought in guys from behind. Listen, your biggest complaint is against this zone, you have to have guys that want the ball in the middle. That's the most important thing. You have to have somebody who wants to get the ball in the middle or wants to get the ball to the free throw line. And you have to have somebody in the back line that can jump. That alley-oop we caught opened up the whole game and the whole zone. We attacked the zone tremendously. That was a great way to attack that zone. And I don't care what anybody says. If you know anything about basketball, if you tell me we didn't look like we were attacking that zone, then you don't know. Like, okay, here's the thing. There's a battle going on right now, right? The battle going on right now is hot take versus sports fan. The hot take goes straight to turnovers, straight to coaching, right? The hot take guy doesn't talk about how much better L. Ellis looked, how much better Kamari Lands looked. Hot take, do y'all realize Kamari Lands was committed to Syracuse? Kenny Payne decided this was going to be the first game he was going to start Kamari Lands against Syracuse. Kamari Lands had a great game. Ball handling much better. execution much better. We did not get the finishes like we need. I watched Brandon fight through basically not wanting the ball to going to be effective. Need Kenny to call timeouts to settle the guys down? Maybe I can do that. 2 points from Fab, and we're the one. What's going on? He didn't. I guess he didn't trust him against that zone. 4 losses by 1 point. We could easily be 6-9. Listen, Glenn, you're allowed to say that. I'm not, because if I said that, they would just torture me for saying that. Look, I don't care though, but or they just refuse to admit it. You just like, listen, it's sad, but there was a lot of people hoping. There was people hoping we lost just so they could be right. Listen, there's a saying, and I see this. Unfortunately, I see this a lot. People like the hot take crowd is looking for affirmation, not information. You go into the game with your mind made up, and you're waiting for something to affirm what you already believe. We as sports fans go looking for information. Okay, are you getting better? What are you doing here? What are you doing there? Is he teaching? Is he growing? Are my players getting better? Is Mike James getting better? Is Jalen, Withers getting better? Like all kinds of, man, cheer. You know what? I got this nice drink here. Beautiful evening. My boys fought, and I'm sitting here arguing with the hot take crowd. Not y'all. Hold on. Let's get a good one in here. Let's get one in here, y'all. Five theories, why not more Fabio? Jesus Christ. That's a whole show. The ball movement was really, really good tonight. They all looked like they were playing with more confidence out there, moving in the right direction. I agree. I get your name. That's awesome. Congratulations on that. Hi, Jocelyn. Did you fall asleep, Jocelyn? Ooh. Oh, man. Hold on, y'all. I have to record something really, really quick. It's only going to take like 30 seconds. Don't move. Don't move. Hold on. I have to open a program. My finger's off. Hold on. Just give me a couple seconds. One more. Boom. Okay. This is just a small thing. Boom. This is not the finished product at all, y'all. Okay. Hold on. Now I'm back. Hold on. Yeah, we just wish we were a lot further ahead. Oh, can you believe we lost 4 games by 1 point? The assists were an improvement. The effort was there. We turned them over, made them play faster. Couldn't do nothing with Mike James. Ooh, he had some swag. Lawrence, I bet you better compliment Mike James the way you've been going hard on him. Lawrence, you better give Mike James some props today. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna go into my comment section and I'm gonna hunt down the people who didn't say anything about the improvement and only came in here with criticism. Like, my God, come into this room and say something nice about your wife. Golly. That Syracuse team is a 9-5 Syracuse team with a Hall of Fame coach. Yeah, I think Jalen Withers starts off better playing inside out. Like, if he gets a couple easy baskets around the rim, then his shot can fall like later on. But he's inside out, not outside in. Is Devin Reed not ready? Seems like he'd eat the zone up. He might not be ready on the defensive end. Hey, y'all, don't let the defense go. They were a lot more locked in on defensive end. They kept their stance a lot better. I mean, still has a lot to work on. Yeah, we got a lot of we got screwed on a lot of calls. Ball movement and off the ball movement was really good. Love a lot of passes to bust the zone big time. Oh, you're just going hard. You like you're just going straight up hard. Justin, Elvis wasn't gonna get that call. I was wearing the wrong jersey. Oh, I know. He needs some help. Turnover. But listen, Mike James and Kamari Lands are getting better. Yeah, turnovers were bad, but they were bad, but they were fun. Okay. They were still turning the ball over, but I don't mind turnovers as much when you're doing things fundamentally. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're in a good defensive or if you're in a good offensive attacking stance and you try to get it in and you just screw it up, I'm okay with those. I mean, of course, no turnover is good, but they got turnovers trying to do the right thing. They fought. Nolan was very vocal on the bench. He has to be. He has to be. Yeah. What do we have? 15 turnovers the first half, like 3 the second half? How many times are we going to step out of bounds silent? See, now that's a fundamental thing. I say when the ball's coming, your feet should already be like, when the ball's coming, you should be jumping to get into your triple threat stance and already have your feet in attack mode. I think that's why we step out of bounds so much. We're getting closer, but we got to get closer faster. I agree, Val. We did not look like a 2-12 team. We look like a solid team. Honestly, bad habits cost us this win. Maybe that's where pass the ball, we win. I knew you were gonna say. Would love to see JJ Camping in the Montrezl. Yes, that's what I expected to see more of. Same thing with Lance. We're just getting better slow. Shit needs to hit some free throws. I agree. Cheers to the fans getting loud tonight. Yeah, I did hear it through the TV. Mike James had great focus on 11. Yes, he worked him. He made him work. Not to take away from the better play tonight, but much of it was that they were much more comfortable against the zone and against the pressuring man and man. That's probably more, or that's fair. That's fair. Mike James is on fire. Yep. Boeheim, damn, glad I don't have to play us again. I like KP saying, if you let it get a check for slapping someone across, then so be it. We will not be soft. Cannot be soft. More assists. They're definitely playing harder for sure. How does Reed look in practice? He gets coached hard. Put it that way. I have more confidence. We'll get more. I agree. That game gave me a lot more confidence. Withers had to stop selling for threes, or at least he can shoot them. But he has to crash the offensive glass. BHH and Withers got some blocks too. They did. Either Syracuse will still end up on the bubble again, or we just got a whole lot better. They're 9-5. I wish you'd leave me alone. I wish you wouldn't make fun of me. I wish you would make. Oh, you know what? You know what's going on right now, y'all? Oh, Steve, you hating. You hating. I bet y'all wonder how I'm doing that. Uh, I bet you wonder how I'm doing that. Boy, we gonna put rubbish on hater alert. Hold on, y'all. We hold on. We got a new candidate, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, Steve, what spot are we gonna put rubbish in? What spot we gonna put rubbish in on the hater alert? Oh, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. I guess I'll turn that off. Oh, don't be hating, Steve. There's a portal to another dimension open up behind you. Oh, was Q Zone soft or did we make it? We effective movement and we were patient. We were very patient against the zone. Listen, y'all, I said I was on the phone with Steve during the game. I said, don't make me put you in timeout. Listen, I said I'd rather have a shot clock violation with them being patient than just a turnover or a terrible shot. And they took good shots. Mm. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do something with that portal, y'all. I'm gonna have to take advantage of that. Ooh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna turn that. You know how we did the board, how we did the scratch board. I'm gonna do something with that. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Ooh. 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 Don't start playing around, y'all. That ain't no green screen. You don't see no green screen back there. Don't do that, Chris. Y'all motherfucker. Steve, you hating. Oh, hold on. What's going on? Hold on, y'all. I'm telling you, listen, y'all. Welcome to my world where you can't even have fly stuff and people just gonna be hating. We beat the spread, so that's a plus. That's a fact. Pitt by 3 over Virginia. Listen, Cashmere, Steve, listen, don't be letting Steve come in here hating. I will subscribe if you passionately preach the teachings of Genghis Khan to homeless children on the Sabbath day. Steve, don't come here hating. So, hold on. Okay, Lauren. So, much better on the rebounding. I saw a play, y'all, where Roosevelt Wheeler got his body low. Roosevelt Wheeler enjoyed fighting that big man today. Roosevelt Wheeler, listen, man, you didn't play as much. Roosevelt Wheeler earned some playing time. Roosevelt Wheeler tried to punch on dude too. Rose got to play more too, coach. Rose gave me some energy. Roosevelt, is that a Christmas gift? No. How many blocks? Steve is so much better behaved in the daytime. It is not a Christmas. Do I have a Christmas gift in here? I'll if I had it in here, I'll open it. I wish James would be line to the lane instead of floating. 3-point line L, man, I've seen him on that last play. I like Big Rose. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, we can nitpick, but big picture, we showed up to play. We had a game plan. Sidney Curry got some opportunities that he needs to take advantage of. If Sidney Curry doesn't start getting buckets, they're going to start fouling him. So Sidney Curry's they're going to start purposely fouling him. He needs to go up faster with like they're just Sidney and Brandon, they're taking too long to gather themselves. I like Big Rose in there. Yeah, Rose tried to punch it. Like I said, everybody's getting confident little by little, and I think Kenny Payne is getting more confident in what he sees. Rose looks like he's about to break out. Whew. It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard for Withers to argue that he played better coming off the bench. And it's like, dude, here's what Jalen Withers is going to have to understand. Dude, put your ego to the side. If you come off the bench, you come out there like that, you wanted the ball. Withers looked like he wanted the ball in the middle. That was the biggest problem. Listen, since the dawn of time, if you go back and look at Chris Mack against them, if you look at Rick Pitino against the zone, it's the same zone. The difference is if you got people who want the ball in the middle who are not, because here's the thing, in the middle of that zone, if you get the ball in the middle, there's a guard here, and there's somebody right in front of you. So you know there's a lot of arms slapping around. So when you catch it, you got to kind of like know where everybody is. But you're usually going to have one person there and two people to pass it to. So you got the advantage, but you have to want the advantage. Like I said, if you get a Sam Williamson who wants the ball in the middle or a guard, listen, y'all didn't really notice this, but in the second half, when they started letting L. Ellis sneak up in the middle of that zone, and you notice how L. Ellis was giving them a target. Brandon and Sidney, you could tell they were like kind of hesitant to get the ball in the middle because they're scared of turning it over. So they're kind of camping out behind the guy and, kind of sticking their hand out. But L. Ellis got in there like give it to me, We won the jump ball. Don't do that. We won the jump ball. Actually, we won the tip part. Sidney Curry won the tip. And we didn't beat the guy to the basketball. We should have had that basketball. So listen, for all the crap we gave Sidney Curry last time, he won the jump. We should have got that ball. Fabian, did you realize that Sidney Curry won the jump? Did you realize he won the tip? He won the tip. We should have got to that basketball. We were slow getting to the ball. I think it was Mike James over there. He won. Go back and look. He won the jump ball. Did y'all forget that? Sidney, he's getting the ball in great position, and he's not converting. Missed way too many free throws. Yeah, right. He got to get buckets. Oh, okay. Because I'm like, give him his props though. Give him his props. He won that tip today because I gave him a hard time. I want to see. Yeah, I like Kamari Lance. I like Mike James. I like Rose. I like Fabio. Devin Reese coming along. I mean, he's put it this way. He's not a quitter. Mm, mm, mm. All good. I thought they got it. Yeah. I'm saying he won the tip part of it. That point guard beat our guards to the basketball. I'm saying he controlled the tip. We didn't actually get it though, but that's not his fault. He did exactly what he was supposed to do. JJ is leading the team in dunks as he should. Sydney still ball watching. That's why he didn't get that over the back call, which he still should have got. He still should have got the over the back call. Yeah, JJ dunked that ball with some stink to it, didn't he? L needs a breather. Fabian, normally I would say yeah, but against the zone, it's he's in great shape. He's in great shape. I agree with you. Mentally, he probably needs a break. Maybe mentally he makes a couple bad decisions from being tired. But yeah, it's like, but I will say, in a high pressure game, like a high defensive pressure game, he needs a break. Zones, you can play 5 people all day for the most part. That's why Jim Boeheim a lot of times only has a 6-man rotation because they play zone. But he has the okay. You have to be learning. Okay, here's the thing. You have to learn to play defense before your man gets the ball. And our guys did a better job of helping, of taking away like driving lanes. Like I said, we had some bad communication on some of the screens where guys forgot their assignments. But like I said, there was a lot of improvement. Like I said, he still got a ton of mistakes though. It's like it's okay to admit that there's a lot to learn. And the harder you play, the more you cover that up. Yeah, El didn't break his sweat against his own. Remove the Duncan Cardinal. No, I love that logo. It did not win the Mega Millions. Did somebody win it? Someone on Twitter said KP told me. That's pretty funny. I have to go back and watch that and see. Mike James is shit talker too. He has a good spirit. He did. I read his lips. Ooh. But he's I've told y'all he's already been on him. That's why I made the example today on the show when I was talking about like trying to teach your kids to be tougher. You know what I'm saying? It's tough. It's a tough job. I mean, you could teach them technique in boxing out. You could teach them technique to help them, but if they're not like aggressive and they don't trust themselves, it's gonna be tough. Okay, y'all, this is not the final product, but I need to add this. I need to add this little thing. Hold on. I'm just showing y'all something really quick. I'm just showing y'all just one little sneak peek at some of the new stuff. Just a little sneak peek at some of the new stuff we're gonna be adding to everything. So go ahead and look forward to sponsorships ready. Hey, I'm sick of them saying refs. I really think those referees were manipulating the score. I know KP is intense. People want throwing or some want chair throwing or something. Yeah, he's listen, and then they'll crush him too. You know what they'll say? They'll say he's panicking if he throws a chair. Yeah, we're gonna add some real deal graphics to the night show. Look, so this little font, I don't know what this is. Y'all enjoy it or enjoy it while you can, because it won't be like this much longer. Oh, this is not the we gotta upgrade. We just gotta upgrade everything. Listen, that plant is not going to be there soon. I got stuff to get. So yeah. Yeah, we're gonna change some things. That's pretty funny though. Y'all see Steve hating on my y'all see Steve hating on my background. Oh, come on, y'all. Y'all got to admit I got told. We gonna bring some new stuff in here, y'all. Come on now. Smash the like button, Red State. Please get them to smash the like button. Okay. So yeah, if y'all need ammunition, because here's the thing. I know there's, like I said, I know there's a war on the hot take crowd. Listen, here's the thing. We watch the sport. The hot take crowd watches us. Repeat. We watch the sport. The hot take crowd watches us. Looks at what we get excited about and comes up with a hot take on why we shouldn't be excited. Looks what we're mad about and comes up with it. That's the problem. It's like that's how I deal with those other shows that sit around and like all the people at my station that sit around and try to like use my sound and use all that. Like, I'm focused on being great. Y'all focused on us. Yeah, you shouldn't be. Because if I start focusing on you, I'm neglecting the real sports fans. If I start getting into the back and forth and the playing the sound and sitting around trying to prove that you're wrong all the time, right? Yeah, it's all good, Danny C. Good evening, Steve. Oh, hell no, Maestro. I hid all my camo hats. No, that's not the rosemary. But actually, my dad, I think somebody gave that to him at the school, and he had it on his desk, and then he brought it up here to put, because I just got a plant, and we always make my plant the Christmas tree, and he added that to it. But yeah, point being, y'all, there's a battle on the hot. Listen, the hot take crowd can watch that game and find a stat about turnovers in the first half and make their whole life about the turnovers. And listen, won't say Mike James balled. Won't say Jalen Withers did great off the bench. Won't say that stat. We're 4 games where we lost by 1 point. 4 games you lost by 1 point. How much better the rebounding was. How much better the attacking the zone was. The ball movement. Like a sports fan who watched basketball, you saw Kamari Lands look like he belongs out there. Like I said, Mike James, Kamari Lands, did the pass from L. Ellis to JJ Traynor. Like all the improvement. Hot take guy wants to start the conversation out at 15 turnovers, first half. All coaching, all about coaching. Nothing but coaching. That's a hot take. You know why? Because that's the thing that gets people emotional. Listen, hot take crowd, they fire every single coach. You know, hot take crowd, all they said is, well, we're number one in the country. I don't care. We'll see how he does in the tournament. I only care about the tournament. You can't beat hot take crowd. You cannot beat hot take crowd. Hot take crowd, listen, you recruit 40, 50 people, which means you get 3 out of 50 people you recruit. Hot take crowd will talk about 47 misses and won't even talk about the 3 people you land. That's everybody. Kentucky will recruit the top 40 players. They will, let's say they get 5 of them, 6 of them. That means hot take crowd, if they wanted to, they could talk about 44 other misses. Do they? No. Because they're too busy fucking with you. Hold on. Danny C, you're right, Danny C. You're right. You're right, y'all. We listen, we got a good, strong 15 minutes to go. Danny C says, hey, get on with it, Marcus. You're right. You got hot take guy. And here's the thing. Hot take guy is joining forces with I didn't want Kenny Payne in the first place guy. It's just something about him guy. Right? Hot take guy and there's something about Kenny Payne guy they're uniting forces against the sports fan who can say, I'm disappointed in my team, but I do see they're growing. I'm watching my team improve. You know, hey, they get better, they get better, they get better, they take a step back. They get better, they get better. You know, like a sports fan says, this is a recovery year. It's okay to say, I thought we'd be further along, but I agree with Kenny Payne's assessment. We should have been right here a month ago. Kenny Payne said, I would be happier if this was, June instead of August. He said that right at the beginning. They're getting at his speed. We can argue as sports fans, well, you got to be tougher on them. We can argue as sports fans. We can argue about him, like I said, being harsher on him. Like me as a player, I always think the coaches should be harder on him. No, I didn't see that, King Dom, nor would I even read it. Nor would I even bother. KP busted them about turnovers. It's a problem. Change all the positives we saw tonight. I get the hot take guy analogy, however. 21 hours. Yeah, it's terrible. Yeah. Look, okay. You listen, you want to have a session? You want to have a session where we look at a pass where a pass goes straight to a guy and he just drops it, right? Okay, are we going to see? That's what I say. You can always go straight to the coach. Well, he shouldn't have been in the game. Well, you should sit and practice, and y'all should practice throwing the ball back and forth over and over again until they're perfect. It's like, it's not realistic. That's not realistic. I don't mind realistic criticism as a sports person. I don't. And again, as a sports person, I've prepared for that zone. I have faced that zone as a player. I know what the zone needs. I saw Kenny Payne give this guy a shot at wanting the ball. I saw Kenny Payne say, okay, he doesn't really want the ball, so now we're going to get this person. I'm going to make a substitution. We're not getting good shots to put that person.
I'm going to yell, hey, you go in there and get the ball. Right? And I watch good shots. I watch good shots sometimes and good, good attempts that miss. Yeah, but the hot take guy is never going to, again, hot take guy is always in the negative. You could have all these positive things. And again, hot take guy, listen, I know I keep saying this over and over again. I was number one in the country, and the same person that's doing hot take shit now was doing listen, y'all get on your fucking timelines. Go back and look at when Chris Mack was number one in the country. Go look at how many people said, let's see what he does in the tournament. That's a hot take you can't beat. Because it's always something. The only way you can beat that guy is win the national championship. And then, you know what happens if Chris Mack wins the championship? Guess what? He did it with Rick Pitino's players. Let's see what he can do with his own players. That's cannibalism. That's fan base cannibalism. Period. Three straight covers, first time since February 2020. 3 straight covers. You did cover against Kentucky and Syracuse. Wait a minute. Are we that bad with covering? If Louisville would have been in if Louisville got to the ACC championship, I would get on here right now and say, bet all of your mortgages against Louisville. If the University of Louisville made the ACC championship game, I would tell you, take everything out of your bank account, go right over to Indiana, and put it all against Louisville. Because we are going to get, if we made the ACC tournament. There ain't no way they would let the Louisville Cardinals go on a run and win the ACC tournament. Of course, yeah, they definitely say it's not right. And cheers, Kelly Dickey. Godly, y'all, when fucking legends come into the night room, goodness gracious. Again, I don't mind sports criticism, dude. Be harsher on them. You should have look. I don't mind guy who jumps up and says, you should have benched Jalen Withers, 10 games ago. Like that's sports. That's sports. That's whatever. As long as you say, Kamari's getting better, Mike James is getting better. Jalen Withers did look good today off the bench. Nolan Smith did have that interview saying they're getting better. We got to think about it as a new year, new season. So if I listen to Nolan Smith say, listen, we got to keep positive. And y'all said it'll be easy to fold the tent. Again, I've been on 12-win teams and I've been on good teams. And I've seen teams fold. And I've seen teams hold. Like, think about that. We only won 12 games last year. And we had some adults on the team. We covered tonight for the third time. But that's 3 straight. Listen, I'm not a stat guy. That's why Kelly Dickey was my guardian angel when I first got in the radio by giving me stats. Love the effort tonight, but man, I thought so too. Love the effort, but Gosh darn it. Ugh. Mm. Mm. Kentucky was a cover to a game time. Golly. Y'all did not show up to play Kentucky at all. They did look a lot tougher. Did Ellis get on the ground and call a timeout? Good job. Kamari Lance dived on the ground. Like I said, that crowd. Listen, I didn't go because I didn't want to get caught in the rain. But the fans that were in there, it was a light crowd, but the fans that were in there, they were giving off some energy. You still got to get that win, though. At the end of the day, y'all got to get that win. Y'all got some shots to go down. You got to get that win. But it's a Tuesday night game. Are we going to be better by the time we play Wake Forest on Saturday? Are we going to get better by the time we play Wake Forest on Saturday? Who's going to get better? Coach Payne said that by January, he would know what he's working with. First game in January, not bad. Alec, for real. Yeah, right. Kelly Bird, what's good? What's good? UK just not our year. UK only won 9 games a couple years ago with the number 1 class. If L. Edwards was trailing. Wait. Let me see. If L knew Edwards was trailing, you think he could have baited him into a foul? Yes. If L. Ellis was confident, he would have baited him into a foul. Denise, it's all good. Why do you only see a face in glasses? What do you mean? This is the night. Oh, Kelly Bird. Oh, it took me a second. Oh, hold on. Well, eye test. What do you see back there? Ooh. Is that the portal straight to the Yum Center court? Is that the secret portal straight to the Yum Center court, people? It took me a second. JJ won't prove, need more dunks. Yes. But listen, a half-court dunk to JJ Traynor, that first alley-oop, I'm telling y'all don't realize how huge that was for us. Or Sid could just finish it and don't worry about the free throws. Yeah, I mean, now listen, Syracuse is 9-5. They 2-1 in conference. Figured out how to beat the traffic with the portal. Sup with Withers? I'm sure you talked about it. I mean, analogy. Listen, I mean, off the bench, look, he looked like he wanted the ball. He looked like the minutes mattered more. Which, again, I'm here for the basketball critique of his minutes mattered more coming off the bench. He wanted to do more with his time on the court, which is, if you want to spike the ball and say you should have done it a long time ago, that's cool. If you want to say, nah, this was the game. I gave you 15 games. I gave you, the first half of the season to figure it out. Now we got it, James with hell of a bop. Chris Pointer, yes. I like Rose. I think Rose could, and Rose doesn't mind fouling. But he's trying to groom them to be a lot more aggressive. Listen, play good defense, but don't give up and ones. Play good fundamental defense, but don't give up and ones. And we got some terrible calls. Like listen, if you're still a fan, see, that's my other problem too. Like guy that just hates this team, he won't even admit we got terrible calls. Yeah, Withers did a little something extra tonight. Yeah. Yeah, and he fought through the officiating. He thought he got a charge. Listen, they called a bad charge on him. He thought he got a charge. He thought he drew a charge. Then one time he went in there, he pushed off, but he was fighting. Yeah, you got to let the guy land. That should have been either a no call or a charge, though. Rose had a shot at dunking that ball. Roosevelt Wheeler finished that ball. Finish that dunk, Rose. You were going to force him. You were going to force him to put you in the game. Lance is getting no calls. But, Kamari, you got to be stronger. Y'all got to think. Y'all got to remember, Kamari is a true freshman. He is a true freshman. He has to be more explosive, more violent with it. He has to be willing to put his shoulder, into the rim. And whoever's in the way, so be it. At one time in second, we had 8 fouls. They had 2 fouls. Yeah, listen, I don't care what anybody says. Listen, if you don't like, listen, I don't like some things, but I can still admit we got some bad calls tonight. And it's the same crew. It's the same crew. How do we get that same crew over and over again? I don't know. Here's the thing. Again, the most important part of basketball to me is your preparation and the energy you bring to the game. Sometimes you get bad breaks. Sometimes the other team just hit some shots. But we had a good game plan. Actually, I'll take it a step further. It almost looked like Kenny Payne went to go talk to Coach Crum for this game. And I'm being honest. The execution, it looked like Kenny Payne went and spoke to the ancestors on how we should attack Syracuse. I wouldn't be surprised if we found out that Kenny Payne talked to Jerry Jones or Coach Crum, or Wade Houston. Because we had a great, and listen, and our team was confident about facing the zone. Now, Brandon was not confident. Sydney was not confident about attacking the zone. But as a team, we were confident about attacking the zone. And it's very unfortunate because we should have got a win out of this one. If y'all that confident, we should got a win. I didn't know I missed the time. Please hit the like button on your way out the door. We can shut it down. Twitter and Facebook. I'm gonna do 10 minutes at a time, I think. A basketball review. But enjoy yourselves. Welcome back to the new year and work and all that good stuff. People hate it going back.